Now this ought to be a good time.
Alright guys, what is going on? DTZ Exporter here, and holy shit, they just released the trailer for the Awakening DLC, coming first to PS4 on February 2nd. Oh my god, guys, I'm so excited. There's so many things to talk about. Oh my god, oh my god. Alright, so we're just gonna roll through the whole trailer so you guys can see it if you haven't seen it yet. Then we're gonna talk about so many things, the Wonder Weapon, upgrading it, all that stuff. The language of the Apothicons is in there, new Gobblegum, awesome zombie stuff. Oh my god, let me stop talking, let you guys watch the video, and then we'll go from there, alright?
In this chapter of our zombie story, we'll be introducing episode 4, the Eisendrache. This is the first chapter in an epic time-traversing zombies odyssey that will unfold over the course of Black Ops 3's 4 DLC packs in 2016. I'm a sucker for medieval castles. That's where we're going in Der Eisendrache. We've got this wonderful ancient castle that all the kind of evil forces and all the kind of mind-bending stuff that we do in our zombie storyline is all kind of infested in this one location. The castle was built upon an ancient site where many dark atrocities have occurred over the centuries. The site contains massive deposits of the recently discovered element 115. This allows us to kind of play with other narrative and thematic elements in a setting which is a personal favorite of mine. On the Awakening DLC, we'll also be introducing 4 new Mega Gumballs. This chapter is very much about introducing new concepts, but then also bringing it to a conclusion. We're incredibly excited to answer a lot of the questions the community has, bring some sort of resolution to a lot of the torment that we put our fans into, and then also maybe introduce some new concepts to have them puzzling out into the future.
So as you can see, it's on next year. Clear your calendars, because Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Awakening is available on February 2nd, first on PlayStation 4.
Alright guys, so what did you think? That is the full zombies part of the trailer. I know guys, I don't really focus too much on multiplayer because I'm a zombies guy. That's what we're going to talk about today. So we come up first with this clip here of the gondola or whatever kind of mechanic we might be able to ride during the map to look like we'll be able to go down to the village area and then go back up to the castle and stuff like that. And then we come up here to a shot of deep inside the castle where the zombies are running. Looks like we got a trap bear on the left-hand side. A lot of stuff to go over here, guys. There's some electrical balls flying around that, that might be part of the trap and stuff like that. Couple things coming up that I'm going to shout out in a second. Alright guys, so next up, it shows the title of the map, Der Eisendrache, which is basically translates to the Iron Dragon. So we're gonna be going through a couple things here. The first up, we're actually looking at an image of them debugging the map through their, mod tools and everything, the stuff that they use to create all the content for us. Get some zombies kind of out of a window and stuff like that. But then I'm gonna pause here for a second, and we do have, looks like a new kind of ritual on the ground. The symbols are different from the ones that are on the Shadows of Evil, but nonetheless, it does look like another ritual spot. We're gonna have to do something. Maybe charge something up or perform something for getting an item or something like that, Easter egg content wise here, guys. And then we're gonna come up again, another screenshot of Jason Blum. He loves being in the trailer and all that stuff, but we're gonna go ahead and pause here and then skip over to the next part of the trailer. Alright guys, so we're actually gonna take a second here and do a quick little screen grab of this and highlight some interesting things that come up. On the left hand side we got this little purple icon. It kind of looks like a sign of some sort. Not too sure what it is. There are a couple more of them around the map. We got in the top right hand corner we have a circular kind of electric, it looks like almost like a generator. It might be the way we're going to be powering the map this time, or it could be a trap. But below that on the right there's also another kind of circular electric machine that I think is probably one of the traps on the map. They're probably going to do a lot with lightning on this one. Not too sure what to point out, guys. The castle looks really amazing, and I love the graphics that come out to it. In a second here, we're actually going to go ahead and pop out to the more, like another kind of shot of the castle. It's basically going to be showing us, like, the grounds area. Not too much here. There are a couple, like, guns on the wall and stuff like that. Here, guys, we're actually going to be going through some clips of them, again, debugging in the map, switching off between game and stuff. It's going to be showing some clips we've had. We have a gun on the wall there. I think that's either the VMP or the Vesper. I'm pretty sure it's the Vesper. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to be going through, you know, there's a part of the castle right here that the zombies are running through. I got it slowed down a little bit so we can go through some stuff here. And again, Jason Blundell, you know, showing all his hype for going to a castle map. But in a second, we're going to actually pick off in this very interesting clip that we're going to talk about in a second. I'm actually going to get a clip of it for you guys so we can analyze it and go through all the stuff that's in here, because there's a lot to take in from this one section of the trailer. Alright guys, so in this still, I highlighted some of the things that were harder to see, and everything else I'm just going to talk about, because, you know, it's pretty big in there. So let's start off on the left-hand side there. We have, I believe that's the M8A7 gun on the wall there. That was also in the Shadows of Evil. Nothing too new with that. We got Speed Cola there on the right-hand side. Next to that, though, we actually have a gramophone, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if it's just going to be like a scenic object in the map, or it's going to be used kind of like with Origins. Right above that, we have another chalkboard with writing on it. Not too sure if it's similar to the one from the Giant or the previous ones with writing on it. We'll have to see when we get in game. At the top, it's actually very interesting. There's actually a globe, and it looks kind of similar to the one referenced in the picture that we pieced together on the Shadows of Evil, like all the worlds and stuff like that. And it kind of looks like that machine, that huge computer system in the center, is shooting energy up into it. I'm not too sure if that's related to anything yet. We'll have to get in game to see for sure. In the back sort of half of the map, I know it's just like a regular image here, but in the back part, we do have some symbols on the wall. The two in like the left and right side, like if you look in like the center of the image, basically look like just like kind of like Calder Pack symbols and stuff like that that are on the wall. But in the center there, you actually, it's kind of hard to see, but you actually have a picture of a dog's head, like a hellhound's head, kind of similar to Mob of the Dead. I'm not sure if we're going to have to fill souls or anything like that. That'd be pretty interesting if they did bring that kind of mechanic back into the game. And then we do have another trap switch as well there, right below those symbols. But that is very interesting that they did have, you know, the Hellhound symbol on the wall, just like it was on Mob of the Dead. Again, guys, we didn't really see anything too interesting related to that. I mean, we have a lot of computer screens all over the place. This is going to be a very interesting room. It's probably going to be similar to, like, the Pack-a-Punch Ritual room, where there's going to be a lot of stuff going on in here, and it's going to be really hard to comprehend it on, like, one go here. Next up, guys, we have a quick little clip of a Gobblegum machine in the map. We kind of figured they're going to be returning, but again, we do have confirmation that they are here. And Jason Blundell also announced that we're going to have 4 new Mega Gumballs announced in this DLC. They haven't said what they are yet, but they have confirmed that we're going to be getting 4 new ones in the machine. Not sure if you're going to have the DLC to get them. We'll have to wait and see. For all you guys who figured, oh my god, he just skipped the most important part of the trailer, like the stuff, we're going to talk about that in a second, guys, the text and stuff like that. I just want to finish off the rest of the trailer from gameplay of the map right here. I have this looping for us just to take a quick look. This is the last shot of the thing. It looks like it's the trap in action shocking the zombies. But then here we have a little explosion there on the left-hand side. I'm not sure if it's just a regular grenade or not. It kind of, to me, looks like an explosion from the quantum entanglement device from Moon. It could be just a regular grenade or some other type of weapon, but to me it looks like that, or like someone threw it and they got the regular explosion effect. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But now, next up, we're going to talk about the Apothicon language that was shown off to us in the trailer, how it relates to SOE, and what we're going to do to decode, hopefully, some Wonder Weapon upgrades and other things in future zombie maps. Alright guys, so here it is, the translation sheet for the Apothicon language. It's leaked for a couple seconds in the trailer. I cleaned it up a little bit so it's a little easier to read. Make sure you guys are watching it either 720 or 1080p just to make it even easier for you guys. I'm going to pull up some of the more interesting facts that we have on this sheet. First off, let's just go to the upgraded Wonder Weapon. We know it exists because of a glitch early on in the game that allowed us to glitch Pack-a-Punch it through the Pack-a-Punch machine. That gave you a variant of the Wonder Weapon name plus Arbogorth, or however you want to try to pronounce that. That's just what I'm going to put it as. Now we finally know what that means. In Treyarch's Apothicon language, that means power up. So again, there's really, that itself doesn't give us too much. We're probably going to have to go in and try to translate what the keepers are saying when we do certain steps based on the audio cues. But it's basically saying, I'm assuming that's kind of the way of saying, like, upgraded Wonder Weapon, or powered up weapon. Like, it's charged, ready to go. Or if it's really going to be a Cocoon-based step, it's like, it evolved, it's new, it's better, it's awesome. We do have this language, guys. It's some of these things we haven't really seen too much in Shadows of Evil, but it looks like we're going to be using them a lot in the new map as well, and it's probably going to be the same theme throughout all of the zombie maps. Again, guys, I'm really hyped for this DLC. We'll be on it first, February 2nd. Team DTC cracking that Easter egg as soon as possible. Like I said, guys, I'm going to bring up a couple texts that make some sense from Wonder Weapon names. Not all of the Wonder Weapon base names are there, like Kormaroth, Lor-Zarazoth, and some of the other names, but I'm going to actually bring up really quick here for you guys like a clip of what's going on and stuff like that with like weapon translations. So guys, I just pulled up, like I said, the interesting ones just for they're a little easier to read. So we got the two that are actually related to Wonder Weapon names. So we start off here with obviously the Arbogorth, which means power up. And then we come here at the end, and it does Ulargua or Agua, however you want to say it, means to consume. Those are the two ones that really relate directly to the Wonder Weapons. I'm going to be posting a video soon, guys. Stay tuned. Lots of videos are going to be cranked out today about possible translations for Wonder Weapon audio cues. I got to get the cues and start decoding them and stuff like that. But like I said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like below. It really helps us out, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're still doing that giveaway. Enter 2 more days to enter in for the win of that gaming headset.